What's Zappening Mousetrap is a Teslamouse here, your coach of the Houston Raichus, week 3 of the VPL, and we are taking on Squirtacular of the Slateport Vale. I believe that is his team name. I am very disorganized, not really though. But yeah, of the Slateport Vale, and we are taking him on, ready to go. If you want to see what I'm bringing to the table, check out the team builder if you have not already. And I am prepared to get bodied by the Mew, because this thing is going to be tough to deal with. From what I do know, though, he does typically bring offensive Mews, so I have to expect that today. Last time we faced him was in Season 1, where we unfortunately hexed him with Togekiss, so he's going to be looking for some revenge, I bet. And he does bring the Mew, so he's bringing Alolan Muck, Audino, Infernape, Vaporeon, Salamence, and Mew. He has no electric switch in. So that's pretty cool. He's not bringing that Gligar, so I don't really have to worry about random baton passing, although Mew does get baton pass. And I will be right back as I mute the pause recording. Alright, I am back. We are going to lead off with our Raichu. Hopefully things go well here. He did not bring his Gligar, which is alright. Again, no baton passing crap unless it's the Mew that likes the baton pass. He does have some pretty fat bulk on his team, I cannot lie there, so let's see what we can do here. This Mew is going to be a problem for us, I suspect, but hopefully we can deal with it. He does have one possible Rock Starter, and that would be Infernape. One possible Defogger in Salamence. I don't think Alolan Muck gets Toxic Spikes. Well, actually, maybe it does. It wouldn't surprise me because it's Poison type, but I don't really have to worry about it. So we're going to lead off with Houston Zone, the Raichu. Let's see what my opponent wants to lead off with, and that would be the Mew. Alrighty then. Although his Mew is not nicknamed this week, and the last two Mews I used were offensive, and they were nicknamed Mussolini. So I'm not really sure what to think of this here. Do I want to go for the Signal Beam, or do I want to go for a Volt Switch right off the bat? That is the question. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a Volt... I don't know. Yeah, this is a tough opening. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. So he's not Scarfed. Volt Switch does about 20%, so I suppose that could be specially defensive. Let's go into our Banded Victini here, aka Void Gaming. Hopefully does not have a ground type move or something. And he goes for a Psychic. Alright, that's fine with me. Are you Leftovers? He is indeed Leftovers. Now if I calc this right, Victini's V-Create will do a hefty chunk to the Mew. Now, I believe his Mew is at around 80% health, 80 to 85. So let's import the Choice-Mated Victini set real quick. Let's assume he is an offensive Mew. He's on Z-Move, so that's good. We don't have to worry about that. But what would a V-Create from Victini do? And hey, he's not Weakness Pulse either, so that's also a plus. V-Create from a Banded Victini will do, holy Jesus, over 100% damage to him. Alright, U-Turn will do 58.2 to 68.5. The question is though, is he going to switch in his Mew against my, is he going to keep Mew in against my Victini? I mean, I have to consider everything. A Vaporeon could switch in, and it would take about a maximum of 48.4% damage from my V-Create. And if he does go into Vaporeon, we can respond with Venusaur. I know Intimidate Salamence will still take about 50% from V-Create Choice Band, so, I'm going to go for the U-turn here, play it safe. We'll make a prediction. And he is going to withdraw the Mew. Alright, that is good for me. Aragon, which would be Salamence. Cool. Cool. Let's go for a U-turn here. So Salamence takes like non-existent damage. He is Intimidate. It could be a special Salamence for all I know, but let's go to Jungle, or not Jungle Fever. Let's go in Houston Zone again. Maybe he'll suspect I am Choice Scarf. Who knows? Alright, so he's not Leftover Salamence. Alright, so a U-turn would do 17.6 to 20.5% damage without the Intimidate. With the Intimidate, it would do 11.7 and 14.1, so I guess this is an offensive Salamence. Now let's go to Raichu real quick and see what the damage output would be for this one. Empower Ice, which would be 77.6 and 91.7. I don't really want to go for Empower Ice right now. I mean, I could, but I feel like he'll switch and he'll switch into something. So I think my best bet here would be go for Volt Switch. Let's see what he is. We'll go for Volt Switch. He's gonna stay in, and that's fine. There's like no damage to him, and I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go for Landorus T, I suppose. Get the Intimidate off. He might go for a Dragon Dance, or maybe he'll go for an Earthquake. So here comes Lando T Money. Getting that nice Intimidate off on the Salamence. Oh, so he does go for an he does go for an Earthquake here. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I could go for a Swords Dance, honestly. It might go into Vaporeon. That might be a tad bit risky, so... Ugh, crap. Decisions, man. I'll go for a Swords Dance, see what he wants to go for. Oh, so I do outspeed him. Alright, that's cool. Let's hope he doesn't go for a Z Hydro Pump or some BS. He goes for a Roost. That is fine with me. I am A-okay with that. We could go for a Rock Polish. But the question is, he might play some Switch games with me. What would he switch into my Lando T here? He's not max speed, because we outspeed him, and Salamence has more base speed than Lando T. So he's not max. He might be Adamant Salamence, or he could be Speed Creep Jolly Salamence or something. What would he switch in? That is the question. I'm gonna go for a Supersonic Sky Strike. Whatever comes in is gonna die to it, pretty much, unless it's Sash or something. Alright, so he's gonna keep the Salamence in, and we're gonna go for the Supersonic Sky Strike, and that is gonna undoubtedly KO the Salamence, unless it is Focus Sash. So let's see what happens here. I was low-key hoping he'd switch Vaporeon in, but expecting like a Stone Edge or something, but that was obviously not meant to be. Alright, Salamence goes down. Alright, so now he has absolutely no switch-ins to Earthquake. This is going fairly well for me so far. So what's coming out next? Vaporeon? Mew with Ice Beam, possibly? That would be the Vaporeon. Alright. I don't know what kind of Vaporeon this is, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into my Venusaur. I could go to Cura, but I don't really want to take a Scald and get burned because I'm not bringing Roost on it. I took that out in favor of Flash Cannon in case he brought the Aurorus. So no burn on the Venusaur. Now let's see, am I going to Mew? We're going to go for the Mega Evolution. We're going to go for Sludge Bomb. You could go into Infernape. Or I could go into Muck, but Muck can't really do much to my Venusaur. I think Venusaur kind of walls it out. Alright, so we got Venusaur. Don't know if he's going to withdraw Juviad the Vaporeon, and he's going to go into Mew. Hey, Mew. Hope you'll... Let's take that Sludge Bomb, mate. Again, he's not a Z-move Mew, so we don't really have to worry about that. Sludge Bomb does not that great of damage. Alright. I could go to Victini. But that could be a risky play because he could predict that and go for Earth Power, so I might want to go for a Sludge Bomb again? I don't know. Let me go with Sludge Bomb one more time. We go for Surf, predicting the Victini switch. That's good for us. So we know two of his moves are Psychic and Surf. We don't know what the third and fourth move is yet, but that's fine. And his Mew does get poisoned, so Synchronize doesn't really work on us. So I figured out with my Venusaur's EV spread, it could live a Psychic from a non-Life Orb boosted Psychic. And since he didn't have a Z move, I didn't really have to worry about that. He could go for Roost. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually go for the Victini. In case he wants to go for a Psychic to get some last damage off on me. Let's go into Void Gaming the Victini. And he is going to go for Psychic. Alright, so Psychic's not going to do... it does about 18 to 20% give or take. We can go for a U-turn, and his Mew is going to be just... oh, his Mew actually goes down. Never mind. Underestimate the poison damage there. So that's 2 down on his side so far, 0 down on my side. Alright, Muck. A Choice Man V-Crate should be able to take out this Muck. Unless he's Sash for some weird reason. Alright, Choice Man V-Crate. And Muck goes down in one hit to Victini's V-Crate. So that's 3 down on his side, 0 down on my side thus far. So now he has Vaporeon left, he has Infernape left, and he has Mega Audino left. Alright, so he has Wukong the Infernape out next. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna go for the Lano T money, get the Intimidate off. You might go for a U-turn, expecting that. When you think about it realistically though, unless he gets the Swords Dance off, what you just did, my Venusaur kind of balls out the rest of his team. So he's at +1. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Earthquake. Get some damage off. Hidden Power Ice. That's exactly what it is. That is nice. Hidden Power Ice. Alright. Not really good for us. Now things are starting to get a little hairy here. So, Swords Dance. It could be Sash. So, Swords Dance, Hidden Power Ice. And probably a Fire type move. We'll just go for a Drill Peck here. He'll withdraw. Alright, that's cool. He's gonna go into the Audino, which probably, most likely, has a Fire type move of sorts. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go for a Still Frost. Actually, I don't have a Still Frost on this. I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind or something. Now, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Venusaur. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Venusaur. I feel like Venusaur is gonna be a good option here. Let's get Scratch out. Let's go into Jungle Fever with Venusaur. So they brought Mixed Infernape. And it did one shot or Lano T. Might have been great to bring bulky Lano T, but what can you do? He Mega Evolves. Goes to Thunder Wave already. This might be a problem. I'm gonna go with Sludge Bomb though. Gonna go for a Psychic. Alright, this could really be a problem. Yeah, it doesn't do too much. Alright, Sludge Bomb it is. Alright, we're gonna go for another Sludge Bomb. Yeah, we're gonna go for a Sludge Bomb here. Psychic again. Oh! Damn you. Alright. Cool. So his audio goes down, which is great for us. If this frame is Focus Sash, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble here. But let's hope that is definitely not the case. I can just let my Venusaur faint here, and that's not gonna be a problem. So we'll just go for a Giga Drain. Goes to a Skull, that's fine. My plan here is to go for Kyurem on this Vaporeon and just set up a sub and go for Toxic. If the frame wants to take our Kyurem out, so be it. But at least if he switches into it, its potential sash will be broken. So we're going to Gungnir the Kyurem. Let's get the pressure off, which is A-okay for me. Go for a sub. He might go for Toxic. Alright, so he's gonna go for, we're gonna go for a sub. Empower, what is this Empower? It's super effective, whatever it is. Our sub does fade. Alright. I don't know what kind of Empower that was. Could be Empower Steel, could be Empower Fighting, Dragon. Not very, obviously. We'll go for Toxic here. So he has Scald, he has Empower something. Empower, alright. Doesn't do a lot of damage to us. Now it could be Assault Vest in all honesty. That'd be something. That'd be something indeed. Let's go for a Flash Cannon here. See what we can do. I might lose this. I had an early lead here. We're going for Flash Cannon just because lower special defense, I suppose. I don't know. Baton Pass? Hey, that works. That works. Alright. Wukong is coming out. And what I can do here is I can actually go for a Ice Beam on him. My heart is racing right now. So we'll go for the Ice Beam. Goes for Flare Blitz. Alright, nice. Alrighty. And it doesn't even take our Kyurem out. So we just go for Ice Beam here. So he's definitely not afraid to take Recoil. Now we could go for Skarmory. Which might be the option to go for here. So let's go and scratch the Skarmory. He's not afraid to take Recoil, so he's probably not stashed. He's going for Flare Blitz, that's fine with me. Take a lot of recoil. So Skarmory's gonna get healed leftovers. And I want to say that we have this match well in hand. So let's go for a Drill Peck here. Or go for Roost in case he switches out, but I don't think that's highly likely, so go for Roost. We'll go for Roost anyways. There's really no reason not to. If I had that rock helmet though on Skarmy, that would have been better for us. Could switch to Vaporeon though. That Thunder Wave from Mega Audino kind of screwed over my Venusaur. But that's not really that big of a problem. Not really a problem indeed. I kind of wish I was cheeky and expected I went for Raichu, because we have Lightning Rod on it. So what is he going to do? What is he going to do here? The Vaporeon is poison, it has like 2 attack moves, so it very well could be Assault Vest. I don't know why you'd run Hidden Power and Scald on a Cleric set. Wouldn't really make sense to me, but I've done some interesting things in my prep before, so you know, suppose it's always a possibility. He's gonna go for Flare Blitz, that's fine. Does a recoil take him out, is the question. Does a recoil take him out? Let's see. The recoil does indeed take out Infernape. So we're going to send out Houston's Own, the Raichu. Or we could go on a Victini. Let's go on a Raichu. Juvia. No. We'll just go for Thunderbolts. Nothing else we can really do at this point. Alright, so after the poison, he's gonna go for a Scald. Alright, so he's leftovers and not choice. I mean, not choice, pardon me. He's leftovers and not Assault Vest. Alright. I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch here. And then we're gonna go right into Kyurem, because I don't think Assault's not really gonna do anything. And after the poison, Kyurem can take it out with an Ice Beam or something. Let's go to Kyurem here. Get the pressure going. Scald, alright. I believe this match is locked and loaded. Critical hit. No burn on Kyurem. So leftovers recovery on the Vaporeon, and then an Ice Beam should take it out. So good game to Squirtacular. Thanks for the battle. I do appreciate it a lot. There wasn't too much RNG in this match, except for the poison on Mew, but that can't really be controlled. But yeah, I'll leave a link to his YouTube and his Twitter in the description if he has one, and the Houston Raichus pick up their Week 3 win, making us 3-0 in the VPL so far. So, if you enjoyed this Draft League video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and Thunderbolt to the subscribe button. And I will catch you on the flip side. And remember guys, keep riding the Thunder Waves to victory! Okay, thanks, bye.